Hey everybody, Matt from Collectibles and that, and in front of me is Zombie Hunter Spider-Man, and he will be the start of us unboxing and reviewing the Marvel What If collection. Zombie Hunter Spider-Man is in a ragtag group of survivors, fighting his way through a zombie-infested world. I really dig this figure. Good way to start off this line. Here he is, out of box. I mean, that is just an awesome figure. Down to the cape. I dig this blue on him. Really good. He's kind of battle damaged from the apocalypse, of course. Cape packaged separately behind him. Doctor Strange's cape. Really cool. I also see one of the Watcher's legs right there. There he is. Really dig that. Even if you told someone he wasn't part of the zombies and just, a regular Spider-Man figure, he's just an awesome figure. Like I said, I dig that blue. Spider-Man figure is always very posable and playable. Yeah, but dig that. Awesome face sculpt. Don't like that there's no crawling hands and just slinging hands and punching hands, but yeah, this is an awesome sculpted figure. Mostly, I guess, based on the Tom Holland Spider-Man-ish, but it can be like his own version. Yeah, just so much detail packed in this. Like I said, Spider-Mans, you can always get them in pretty cool action poses. Pretty bendable figure. Always worry about overstretching the limbs and popping a joint or something. But yeah, that's awesome. And here he is masked up. Looking super awesome. Like I said, this is a really good Spider-Man for your collection if you just go for Spider-Man. Like, you kind of need this one. He's kind of essential. With or without the cape. And look at that. I mean, that is just awesome. Probably say awesome about 1 million times this video for most of these figures. But him especially. That is a great Spidey. Like, if you're into fig photography like I am, then yeah, he's awesome. Switched up a web-slinging hand for one of his fists. Like I said, I kind of wish he came with crawling hands, but these will do. Pretty awesome. Next we have the Cloak of Levitation. So much detail packed into this. I really dig it. I feel like they really missed out not putting Paul Rudd's head in a jar in this, but oh well. Fits snugly right onto his shoulders. Fits a little better with his arm more down, but just kind of drapes right over. See, it kind of just sits there. So depending on how you have them posed, it may or may not fall off a bit. Yeah, but I really like that. There we go. Tried a different shooting angle, but I felt like it didn't show off these features enough. So yeah, I wanted to show them off the normal way. I feel this is the normal way. He looks so awesome. And the last thing he came with is the Watcher's right leg. He gonna be tall. But I'm saying definitely with this, 10 out of 10. They Hasbro nailed it out of the park with this. This is a really good Spidey. I feel like the demand on him will be very high. And next we have Zombie Captain America. Look at that. So gruesome. The first zombie in the Legends series. Oh, you can see right through his leg. Awesome. Captain America's team were the first responders to the zombie outbreak and its first victims. And he's the only one to not come with a piece of the Watchers, so if you don't feel obligated to build him, just get Cap. There he is, out of the box. So much detail on this one. Like, it's hard to even begin. All the battle damage. The shield pretty much intact, of course, even with all the apocalypse going on. And there he is. Like I said, the amount of detail put into this is just amazing. Like, any pose you put him in is like zombie coming for you. Like, I want your brains. He's just like, perfect zombie. And like I said before, you could literally see right through his legs, which I think that is an awesome feature. See his rib bones back here all torn up. Get a close up on some of those great details. A little blood mist all over the place. So cool. I dare to say my favorite figure so far without even really getting a good look at the others. Yeah. I just feel like any way you pose him, he just looks decent. Just so menacing. Great attention to detail in this. Love it. Love it. Then we have his shield. Of course, vibranium always withstands the test of time. You know, unless Thanos breaks it. But that's, I guess I love the straps on the back. That's really cool. Pretty solid. Dig it. There we go. Wasn't sitting on his other arm right, but look at that. That is definitely an awesome figure to have in any collection, I'd say. Kind of holds it in the back of it. Kind of, sort of. But yeah, that is decent. Imagine that crawling at you. But I'd give it another 10 out of 10. I really, really dig this one. Very cool. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, that looks cool. Next up, we have Doctor Strange Supreme. Sounds like something you'd order at a restaurant. When an unforeseen event changes Stephen Strange's perspective on life, the path he chooses is one filled with even darker magic. Spooky. Well, let's crack into it. Yeah. Here we go. Already looking awesome. Got a Watcher leg and an extra hand doing some mystic arts. I dig that. And he has his Cloak of Levitation, which is super detailed. Like, looking way more awesome. Like, that's upscaled from the other one. And there he is. Again, a lot of attention to detail went into this figure. Real cool. A little trouble moving his arm. As is the case with a fresh figure out of the box. A little bit of a standing issue. Any figures with capes like this, I feel like it impedes their the way their legs can spread apart and bend. Yeah, it's kind of hard plastic, so it's, the poses are minimal, but take a good look at his face sculpt. Really cool. He got them bags under his eyes. All that black magic absorbed. Little peg hole, I guess that's where his cape's gonna sit. But yeah, I mean, very well sculpted. Like I said, the standing issue, but that's what they make stands for. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. Absolutely love that. There we have his extra hand with some of his mystic arts magic going on. Really great detail in that. There we go. Look at that. When the light hits it just right. Oh, no, that looks good. Very action pose. It's hard to zoom in with everything going on, but love that. Now we move on to his Cloak of Levitation. Like I said, the detail in this paint is actually risen up, like just like how the back is. Like, really cool. I like the jagged edges of this. Yeah. This looks more fitting of like his comic book style, kind of, but maybe not the purple. Oh, you gotta love that. Not many Doctor Stranges in the Marvel Legends line, but this is definitely a good one. But yeah, you know what I'm gonna say. 10 out of 10 again. Because yeah, it's consistent with these. Just an awesome line. Just real cool. I mean, look at that. Who doesn't love that? Yeah, I'd watch that What If. Let's keep trucking right along with T'Challa, Star-Lord. The what if Peter Quill never became Star-Lord. T'Challa grew up in space and became Star-Lord, now leading adventures throughout the galaxy. Super fun. I would watch all those adventures. Comes with a big old watcher head. Look at that head. That's a big old head. There we go. Out of his coverings. Get a close up on that sweet helmet. I love the gold and purple. That is like the coolest. There we go. In all his glory. And I will say it again. I dig that purple and gold. I want that jacket. Jealous of that jacket. Real cool. Get the close up on the face sculpt. I think they nailed the likeness pretty well. He will be missed. And we get a close up of the Star-Lord helmet. Again, that color is just awesome. Dig it. There we go. Very good sculpt, I'd say. If you miss a little detail. And there he is rocking it. Oh, he's just bad looking. That's cool. Very pleased with that. Then you have his version of the quad blasters in that color. Decent. Those are just, yeah. You know what I'm going to say. And there he is, ready for battle. That is just, I mean, an all-around good figure. Well sculpted. You can get a lot of cool action poses with this dude. I mean, you know what, of my rating, I'm going to give it already. Because, yeah, they just keep nailing it with these what ifs. Dig that figure. And his watcher piece is, of course, that big old head. But yeah, absolutely love that. Next, the more obscure one in this line, I figured maybe, since they missed out on making a Sylvie in that Loki wave, yeah, I guess they figured they'd put it out in this. But yeah, decent figure. Not complaining. You needed a Sylvie in the line. Laser-focused and relentless, Sylvie is TVA's most formidable villain and who has vowed to burn the organization to the ground. Alright, there she is, out of the box there. Comes with that cool sword. And the watcher piece of that really heavy cape. Really heavy. Here she is. Yeah, I definitely do not mind the sculpt of this figure. decent. Kind of wish the cloak was cloth. They did a lot of cloth cloaks in other figures, and I'm surprised they didn't do this. Makes it hard for her to move, so let's take it off so we can get there we go, make her more mobile. Yeah, you don't get much poses out of that with the cloak on, but her with her like stealth battle gear look pretty cool. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Her gear is awesome. Definitely really decent. Yeah, if you have Loki or Agent Mobius, you definitely need Sylvie. Get a good look at that cloak. Like I said, I wish it would have been cloth. It's pretty rigid, so it's not going to give her much mobility. Get a good look at that face sculpt. I feel like they did a real good job at that. Just a lot of good detail. Like you said, you don't see her in the stealthy tight suit most of the time. She has that cloak on, but yeah, if they would have did a maybe cloth one, but, not complaining because this is a decent figure all around. Well sculpted, really cool. Perfect for the cinematic universe. Then we check out her awesome sword. I dig that. I like the color on it. That gold is like an emerald blade. I dig that. Then we have her extra hands, which would be for, one of them would be for holding the sword. And there she is with her sword. I guess more dagger sword? I don't know. Sword or dagger? What do you think? That's an awesome figure, though. Really dig it. Like I said, the sculpt work, and yeah, get a lot of cool poses and shots with this. Decent, really decent. And then her watcher piece is this huge piece of cape, or just his whole cloak, I guess. But yeah, you can tell he's gonna be pretty big. But yeah, I'd say another 10 out of 10. There's other characters from the What If they could have put in, but yeah, it needed a Sylvie, so yeah, I dig this one. Trucking right along, we got Heist Nebula from the What If Star-Lord, Pretty cool. I should have unboxed this after Star-Lord, but I'm unboxing them as I receive them because I'm impatient. Tech savvy and brave, Nebula is an intergalactic opportunist who is ready for adventure. So let's ready her for adventure. Another well-sculpted figure right here. Comes with her extra hands, and it's like the back flap of the Watcher's cloak. Look at that, dig her gear. It comes with her blaster. Here she goes right here. Yeah, definitely another good one. Don't mind this one at all. Another well-sculpted. I feel like the hair should go over her eye more. It was more over her eye in the show, but I'm not complaining. Like I said, definitely cool. It was definitely a cool take on Nebula. Like I said, the What Ifs are definitely something to watch if you haven't checked them out. I definitely recommend. But yeah, this is a perfect rendition of that show. Let's get that close up on the more detailed features. Really cool. Like I said, I dig her gear, her weapon belt's really cool. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad. She's gonna look really good alongside T'Challa. Next, we can take a good look at her little blaster. Not a lot of detail in it, but yeah, it is what it is. Not bad. And we got our extra hands. One's definitely for holding that blaster. You see the trigger finger. And then a fist for knocking out some teeth. I dig that she has a trigger finger hand for both left and right. So you could determine what one you want her to hold her blaster with, which always like the power of choice. Never a bad thing. Yeah, that's super cool. Awesome. Really just an all-around figure. I said, I'm going to keep rating these what ifs pretty highly, I would say. And then she comes not only with the back piece, or the back of his cloak. She also comes with his shoulder and neck piece, his waist ish, the top of his legs, like his thighs, and this whole bottom cape part. She came with a good bit of the Watcher, so we are more than halfway to building that fella. Yeah, but you know what I'm gonna say. That's another 10 out of 10 from this wave, this set. Yeah, I would say a must-have in your collection. And here's a shot of them just looking oh so awesome together. 'Cause why not? New backdrop, 'cause it's a new month. Wasn't supposed to get her till February, but showed up early, thank goodness. Marvel's Captain Carter. I'm so glad she showed up to be able to finish the set and finish the Watcher. Some glorious stuff, looking awesome in that gear. With the Super Soldier program in peril, Peggy Carter bravely participates by becoming Captain Carter. The first episode in the What If series, and another good one. Let's do it. And there she is out of the box. Really cool face sculpt. Dig that shield. Some Watcher arms. Doesn't come with any extra hands, but I don't think she really needs to. Yeah, dig that. Really love that gear. And there she goes right there. Look at that. Yeah, I really dig that gear. Like I said, really did a good job with the face sculpt on this. Really good likeness. Just super action figure-esque. She just, ready to kick some butt. Super posable. Yeah, I dig this. Yeah, if you're into fig photography, then this is definitely a good one to show off. Let's get them close-ups in. Like I said, awesome sculpt job on the face. That classic Captain America look, but with Peggy take. Like even the frills on the boot. Yeah, super awesome. Now let's take a look at her shield. Not too much far off from the other shields of Caps. Pretty sturdy. With the straps on the back. With that British flag on the front. I love that. There she is. Ready for battle. Ready for action. Whatever. Decent figure. Love this. Another 10 out of 10. Without a doubt. And for the finishing touches of the Watcher, we have his arms. And before we build the Watcher, I had to get this guy. He's not part of the Build-A-Figure, but he is part of the What If series. This big fella right here. The Hydra Stomper. Look at him. I mean, how could I not, not exactly. How could I pass him up? He's so heavy. I mean, just size comparison to Peggy, that is, he is a hefty boy. In the universe, Steve Rogers was the first Avenger, Captain America. In this universe, Steve is injured and fights in the Hydra Stomper, an Iron Man armor created by Howard Stark. He looks absolutely phenomenal. Very Iron Giant meets Iron Man. He's got a jetpack on the back. Even this piece is just heavy. Yeah. There he is out of the box fully. And just, yeah, super posable. Just, yeah, ooh, super stompy. Yeah, just a big guy. Like, just, cool. Have a bit of a foot issue. Always with newer figures, when you take them out of the box, they're a bit, like, sticky in the joints. You gotta work all their joints. His legs are all stuck, basically. Gotta break the joints. But, yeah, once he's good to go, I mean, yeah, he is just awesome. So much character. Definitely an awesome sculpt. Like his little rivets everywhere, and he's got that ladder going up the front of him. Yeah, just, yeah, all the detail. And you get a little, like I said, that side by side. They are an awesome duo. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely needed to make him in this set. Even if he didn't come with a Watcher piece, he's basically, they could have had the build a figure with him, the way I see it. Like, he's just that awesome. And that big. And his extra hands for punching and smashing stuff. Pretty cool. Big fists. And then we have his effects, for his jetpacks going out the back, so it looks like he's shooting through the sky, which we will get to right now. Like I said, this is a heavy piece of equipment, as is. A little assembly required, come in 3 pieces, so there it is, all assembled. I like that it, like, swivels. You can adjust it. That's pretty cool. I dig that. It's got the little handle on the top for Peggy to hold on to while they're soaring through the sky. Put it on there. Yeah. Now he's 10 times heavier just from that. I'm sure he'll have a little balance issue. Get that remedied. Yeah, but he is just awesome. There he goes, right there. That is another 10 out of 10. I would definitely highly rate this figure for anyone. Even if it's like an Iron Man collection or, Cap collection or whatever. Besides the standing issue, he's got a balancing issue because of that jetpack. But, yeah, this duo right here, that's, yeah. You definitely, I would highly recommend. Highly recommend. Both 10 out of 10. Forgot to show him off with his effects into his jetpack here. Looks like he's flying through the sky or taking off. Yeah, that's cool. I dig that. Gotta love the effects. Alright, it's time. Sitting here with a pile of Watcher. And this bald-headed beauty needs to get built ASAP. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, in all his glory. The Watcher. He is your guide through these universes. Yeah, definitely a cool Build-A-Figure. Like I said, he's huge. He's not like Hydra Stomper huge, but yeah, I mean, decent figure. Cool sculpt. I mean, just, yeah, love it. 10 out of 10. You knew it. You knew it was coming. Forgot to show off Peggy hanging onto the back of the Hydra Stomper, so Do a little close up on that. Yeah, she kind of hangs on to it, sort of. Little gripping issue, but she looks awesome. And there it is, the whole gang out for display. It's hard to focus because there's so much going on. But yeah, that is one heck of a set right there. Look at that. Just that display right there alone, would make a collector want to go out and get these. Yeah, Hasbro, just, yeah, nailed it out of the park, as I would say, with these. They're just glorious. So yeah, if you like what you saw, let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, share, subscribe if you could, all that jazz. It would help a creator out. So I hope you're all having a great day, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Big love.